Well, you found rags.
But we found his effects. We don't know if he died there.
Yeah. And then there was a trail of blood
It was
after,
definitely-
so you surmised that that's where he died. So you were heading back.
surmise that was where he died.
You were heading back to the Temple of Bahamut.
Did anybody
With
take,
the hammer.
Did anybody take a picture of the crime scene on their smartphone?
No, sadly
Damn
not.
it!
So there's so knit that you can't. There's no camera working.
And then it goes that it does that thing from what was it?
First is Eric.
Lauren Disorder.
Yeah.
So yes, then you were heading back towards the temple because you found his hammer.
Where?
You could prove where he died. So hopefully this will get McGubbins off the hook.
Hey, we're gonna get McGubbins off! In prison!
He could be a necromancer.
He could, yeah.
Don't tell me they'd put him on a hook. I asked the better living condition.
It's better than the floor.
The ground is filthy!
This nice hygienic hook will give you so.
Yeah. So yes, you guys are on the way back to the temple.
I was
You're
back to the
also
hub.
you've gone from you're heading back towards the temple.
Yeah.
So we find ourselves.
On our side.
I'm with you. I have made myself a character to babysit you.
Yes,
Stop babysitter!
it's a pair of elvish twins. Fuck off, we don't like you.
Stop opening doors with bandits.
We've already got an owl.
You would trust a random wizard you met on the road to join your party?
I bet Black Dildo.
So yes, you arrive sort of on the street where the Temple of Bahamut is, and you're walking back towards the temple, and you see Drogon walking down the other way. You meet up together. And that's where we should begin. So,
Drogon,
Alright.
we have found evidence that clears McGubbins' name of this ill deed.
Ghastly creatures. Are they ghoulish creatures?
they're actually ghastly creatures. Lots of ghast.
They were horrible, they tried to bite everybody. Probably maybe I can't remember.
The city is infested with sin and evil. It must be cleansed.
Oh, it's not the fire.
I think I went 26 health. Probably.
Like, the only issue we have.
You'll be on whatever you were left on. You could
got-
have done a short rest, actually.
What do you get back to short rest?
Whatever you roll.
One hit dies.
It's your hit die.
Oh, you have to use it.
You do.
And we get Storm of Rest.
Oh, well. Where are we with hit dice? I don't think I've spent any.
I'm
I
spent
have
any number for it.
2
Okay, that's one.
apparently of my 3.
Oh no, I've only got 72 hit points left.
But you say that you found
Obviously, you don't know that they found the
You
hammer yet, but
found a potential location of where Morgan died, not stabbed in the alley by McGubbins.
I know he was near starting the alley.
Oh, he had no
Well,
alley,
we think we know what became of McGubbins at least.
Not
Not
McGubbins.
McGubbins.
What can?
The part
That's
that
happened a
the
lot.
part that didn't.
Whichever way around it was.
Right,
what was it?
It's just you don't know people's names.
right.
Oh yeah, Governor
The
McDonald's is innocent. I love him.
The problem you have with that. The problem you have with that is, while you have a location of where he died, the problem is who are we accusing of taking him down there?
One man's innocence. The lack of one man's... The fact that we cannot find a guilty man does not mean McGubbins is not an innocent one.
Aye. But it's two sides of the same coin. They can use that
Hey,
argument
we
as well
going
as we can.
Innocent until
Innocent.
proven guilty.
To remain-
Guilty
Do
until
you
proven
really
innocent.
believe that the Bahamut priests would run by that?
Bahamut's eyes are forever clear in judgment.
The same priests who let him sleep on the floor of a jail cell.
To err is to be a dragon.
fly is to be a wing.
Dragon. Right.
Do you remember that the bandit had said that he met with like black cloaked individuals?
I think
And
they
they
may
set them
have
up
done
to-
that. We met a man and...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the bandit that I failed to kill.
The Tiamat
Right,
cult.
wasn't it?
Well,
We need to speak to the people of Bahamut. Now.
Right, is there anything else?
There's ghasts and there's dragon cultists and all sorts.
Dragon. Cultists, you say?
The bad kind.
The
Not
bad
our
kind.
nice dragon cult.
Praise be Bahamut.
Follow me or die.
I heard whispers of in my ear holes. I heard whispers of Holes, I said. The whispers of
I don't see them.
black shadowy men in cults and robes.
In-
The black robed men. Black,
It's a cup robe.
it's a cup robe. You know, black robed men. I heard activity down by docks.
The activity of men in by docks must be investigated.
How much for a good hard shag?
I will go there myself immediately.
How much required?
Right. Anything else?
We found. What was the name of the paladin's hammer? What was the name of the paladin?
More can.
Oh,
More cans.
More
And
cans.
more bottles.
We found more cans hammer.
More wind.
Found his hammer. That's
It is
nice.
beyond the ability of any of us to wield. Perhaps you, as a dragon yourself, as a dragonborn yourself, can wield it. Try hitting me in the face.
Take that.
As in,
As you hold it, you feel like its divine energy is like fighting against your like arcane nature,
Take your dirty magic using hands on it.
and it feels unnatural for you to hold it.
It's just not natural to touch that thing.
That's what God intended.
13. Definitely a magical
God big
weapon,
bar.
but you can't comprehend it.
Right, I got no top tales of this.
Then you should unhand it.
And do
Dunk in the not in the dirt.
priesty.
Mine!
Priesty.
Pockets.
Hey, pockets can carry that big hammer. It is.
Tiny wee pocket.
I don't think I'm provisioned, and I have no strength. Don't wield this! For the glory of Bahamut!
You are now encumbered and can't run.
Right.
So we are actually incumbent.
So we going.
It's just don't be stupid.
Are we going back in temple then?
Know that roll.
We're going to the temple. Now to put my survivor on.
Sorry, viewers.
There are no Jewish people on YouTube.
They have YouTube.
Send it for me.
That's
So
right. This
You're about to try and join them.
Yeah.
You step towards the gates of the temple. You see the two paladins that were flanking it as before, and you recognise them.
Hello!
When you arrive, they step aside and let you in.
Perhaps you should spend less time stepping aside and more time rooting out the evil that's destroying this city.
Inside one of the paladins' heads, you have a feeling of, why does he pick on everything I do? Whatever I do, it's always wrong!
I hold them to the highest standards, and they're failing.
I'm gonna
You
give them a
are
wink.
failing.
I'm gonna wink at him as I walk past.
Look,
so he's really
you see this? His approval. His approval. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, you walk inside. It's as busy as you've seen it before. Like a few priests bustling around doing prayers. and
Hello! Hello! Where is
Vicus is the head.
What? Vegas?
Vicus.
Hey!
Vicus.
Where is Vicus?
Vegas?
Not the Vicus!
One of the priests comes over and says, "Why would you require the ear of our high priest Vicus?"
We have news for him.
Oh,
Hey! Don't delay! Go!
Who else are we going to tell about the Tiamat cultists?
He sort of glances when you say that. And then it's a word of, oh my, I shall go and get him at once. And
Faster! Go on!
he scuttles off.
As they say, I have no social etiquette.
Who
You
else?
managed to
Who else has endured you?
You managed to intimidate a halfling.
I believe it's pronounced etiquette.
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 Clemens.
Clemens. the halfling.
Clemens time. Halfling. Yeah.
So yes, he runs off into the back room, and soon
Did you name that character?
He's
I
one
don't
of
know.
Sean's 5 a day.
Vicus comes out. He's dressed in his ceremonial robes as always, and he comes over and he says, "I hear you have a word for me."
That we do. That we do.
And that word is Tiamat! We'll say no more.
Then a five-head here, like the five heads of the dragon.
We found.
Quick, fetch me my 5-head decapitating
I'm
sword.
pretty sure we have some iconography we brought with us. Here, we found this in the
It's off
streets.
the wrapping.
No, it lives somewhere.
Who's that on the street like a homeless man? Help!
It's a puppy.
Vicus, should we go in your office and talk about this? It's pretty sensitive.
Yes, come with me. All
We go.
Hey, you're pretty insensitive too.
Shall we go into?
Hey!
Shall we go into your?
No, it'd be more like, hey!
Shall we?
Right. The children of this church follow a rule.
Be seen, not heard, thank you very much.
Might as well say, shut up.
This is not soccer, alright? And I want your opinion, I'll ask for it.
So
Who's
yes,
10 meters?
he leads you back. He leads you through into his like office area. It's quite a sparse room compared to most of the like, it's just like platinum and silver filigree of the rest of the place.
Does he
It's
have
quite
5 chairs?
No.
no.
No, I stand.
He has one. He has
Oh, that
one.
would be awkward.
He has one sort of old wooden chair and quite a gnarled wooden desk as well. And he sits down and says, "So yes, what is this news that you have?"
I'm going to pace
First-
the room furiously.
First of all, not to sound like I'm judging, but I think it's important to know if we're acting as defence for McGubbins, it's important for us to know who is going to be acting as the prosecution within the temple.
Depends what
Depends if we want to win.
Depends what evidence you've brought before me. If the evidence is strong in for McGubbins, then I may just let him go.
Oh, I got teeth! Sharp, pointy teeth from that wee beastie!
He takes one of the
Bodger, what did I just say?
No, it's twisted teeth.
What foul beast did you pull this from?
Like this really pale thing, it was eating what was left of McCann man. You know, Madeline around it was
Now that is etiquette.
antiquity.
What do you mean of Morcan?
Well,
We found rubbish
Zora,
creatures
please,
down,
please speak, someone.
And the
Please
remains.
explain I wasn't there.
my fury can express itself
I will
only
explain
through my
it until you told me to tell me to explain.
Your intelligence 6, though.
I want you to get his name wrong as well.
Yeah.
Dracan!
Dead things down in crypts, yo!
Dead things?
The dead have risen.
Where was this?
I can't remember. Gricklow How? How? Slightly Indian.
How?
Yes, there was more than one. Hows.
Oh, he says, where in the city is that?
Next to the docks.
Next to the docks.
That's where it is.
Oh, Lord, speak.
He says, I may have to consult her. What did you find? What did you find there? You say you found this symbol. That definitely is a symbol of
I
Batman.
wish to return this.
Whoa, careful there, Chief.
He takes it and goes, Morcan's hammer, I would know this anywhere.
It is filled with Bahamut's glory.
Yes, this is a great weapon.
And it's a great weapon.
I am worthy of you finding it. So,
Behind the DM screen.
oh, thank you.
Oh, wow. You just won all the experience.
Now I can use the hammer.
Suddenly you feel much stronger, blah, 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 blah. Please let off.
I might have surmised that you have made up your mind as to McGubbins' innocence then.
Unless he...
I don't believe McGubbins controlled these creatures, and these creatures appear to be the culprit.
And there's the
Now.
pointy face man, hat, mask ladies with the... Have we got the patch?
He's handed
I
the
already
patch.
showed
He's
him
handed
the
the
patch.
patch.
Like,
He's handed
And
the
that...
patch.
I didn't think that's not to do with McGubbin.
It does seem awfully convenient for him to have been, I suppose, framed for this.
Wouldn't he
I
have,
want to
like...
I've
I don't
described
know,
it
caught
as
fire
sadly
when he came in?
inconvenient, since he is innocent.
Right. While it's
I just
pretty,
stopped it from Shawshank Redemption.
well, pretty obvious that we found the remains of Morkan, or you four found the remains of Morkan. That is not to say that there is evidence of who killed in that room. We know he's dead.
True.
Listen, look.
This closes a door. But it
Opens up many more.
Did
Yes,
you give
you're
him
right.
that hammer?
Ah,
He
yes,
says-
yes.
Good.
I returned it to the temple.
If you,
What did you get in return?
I
blessings
returned
of
it
Bahamut.
to the temple.
Oh,
he
excellent!
says to you, if you, that is your
How
is
does
that
that
what
find
you
me
There are
out?
two more things I need to say, though.
You've got a bit black there.
I got a bit more black.
There are black people in Wales, Ben. Tom Jones is black.
Or so he says.
Tom Jones
Right.
is the same colour of these dice.
Right, two more. While on my travels, as I had a separate errand to carry out, I heard whisperings of black-robed figures on the docks, conveniently where Glow House is. Didn't know it was near the docks. And I went to McGubbins' house and I got his ledger, the most recent one, as he said, Dodger is a He's a bit of a fishy accountant man. Now,
Is that why you display the docks?
Where-
Of the fish?
could well be.
Well surmised, Bodger.
Your jokes may come from a small place, but they go over my big head. Right.
From way down here, I've got a great throw.
Very good trajectory.
Yeah. Right.
I would strike you down with wit if you stood a little higher than
In this ledger, there might be a connection for someone he's double-crossed and the money-wise and set him up that could be connected to the Black Robe figures.
That's an accurate assessment. Why choose McGubbins of any man to be your patsy? What care
He's a man of little strength and he's hiding people's financial dealings.
What care ghasts for a scapegoat? Followers of Tiamat, on the other hand, they always seek to deceive, to lie, to smear!
Pretty confident McGubbins is the man they want to just lock up for this.
The light of Bahamut.
Maybe McGubbins has done some book dealings for these chaps and did not know that they were evil,
Right.
scary men.
Dodger.
Or willing,
You know
with my
McGubbin the
ladies.
most. You probably know of his dealings. I'm handing this book to you to look through if you recognise any of the names.
Alright.
There we go.
Have a look.
Jonathan Creek!
That doesn't say Dodger, it says Dodger. I'm completely innocent.
By the way, you
Oh,
feel
there you
very,
go.
very uneasy in here, and you feel like you've got cold sweat on your brow and stuff. You feel very, very uneasy. You got it as soon as you walk through the door.
He's possessed.
The only way to cure him is with blades. Many blades.
Swords are no use here. Well, you could have told us that earlier. Now.
We've already dismembered him.
I shall have a look through the ledger.
Okay.
What am I using?
A dice.
I wanted to use my mind.
I
read
would
the
say
book.
this is a. Well, it's an intelligence check, isn't it? So let's go just do just a straight intelligence check.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation. Sorry, investigation. Yes.
Sounds better than a straight intelligence check.
Anything's better.
Because he gains
7.
benefit to proficiency if he didn't
Yeah.
have the proficiency.
Oh, my poor throat. Anymore.
7.
Oh, it seems like quite a lot of mumbo jumbo to you at the moment.
They,
It's a lot of numbers and names.
I never learned to count.
they,
And your head.
Or just the brains.
he's written in some kind of language. I
Right.
don't get.
Hand it back here and have a look later.
Wycus says,
Some kind of language.
from what you've told me, I am willing to let McGubbins go from our cells.
That's a victory.
We will let him go back to his house, but we will watch him.
So house arrest.
Yes. Rather than him staying in our cells.
Can you live with that? At least he's comfortable.
Aye.
Can we go to his
At least it's free.
But I would say.
And he can never take his freedom.
He's been Oscar
Again.
Pistorius.
I would
I
ask.
don't think he killed his girlfriend.
I would ask you. Should I wear the crossbow through the toilet?
Oh God.
I would ask though that you root out the true criminals, those who truly killed Morkan. If you do that for me, that would be a great service.
Right.
A man of Bahamut would do no less.
So, we do this. Trial's completely dropped. He's gone. Right.
If you find the true culprits, then yes.
We have a mission then. We have a plan.
Right then.
I will instruct my paladins to let him go and watch his house.
Right. We need maybe return to Gricollo. There might be some information there that you guys didn't see first time. That might lead us further. Was there if it was a house, was there rooms that we didn't go into?
As far as I remember, we searched everywhere we could see.
Aye.
Then
Had a
it
good
is-
look.
Then it's probably in the unseen then. So I say.
How does one see the unseen?
As you,
I am arcane, you are divine, it's the unseen.
Good.
But then you saw it.
I'm glad that you are clear on course of action. I will offer you as thanks for your help so far with the
Offers as facts.
He says, those who wish to, because I know that all do not follow our way.
Oh, no, I meant for you to use it.
It doesn't open.
Oh.
He says, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Those who wish to follow
yeah.
our way.
He says, for that, I know that you, for all those that want it, for I know that not all of you follow the way of Bahamut, I would bestow a blessing upon
Gratefully receive it.
D4 on our next.
you. If you wish to receive the
All
blessing of
of our
Bahamut,
texts.
then please wait inside the atrium on the way out.
This doesn't mean I like ya.
Smiles.
He
He smiles.
It's just like the same as pockets can do. When the,
Bahamut blesses all of us.
hey,
He
you've done it
smiles,
before.
and says, he smiles and says, you may find this a little bit more invigorating.
Ooh, is that a D20?
You can sit here in your platinum tower and judge the worth of this noble warrior, but your city is as infested as I've ever seen.
If you do not wish to have the blessing of Bahamut, you do not need it.
I like it. I like it.
Azora, I don't think he's questioning the quality of Bright Eyes' power. I think he's saying that one man is weaker than a whole temple full of men. It's surely a case of. It's a case of.
Strength,
It's a case.
Bahamut's.
It's surely a case of numbers. Numbers.
I appear to have lost my character sheet.
Very well. But you should. I am still appalled that you have allowed this infestation to root in amongst your very territory.
Does Bahamut have monks?
Bahamut should. The dragon would never let his
Does
nest.
Bahamut have monks?
Bahamut.
No.
They're called Bahamut.
Not the D&D.
Just paladins. they are.
Definitely.
I meant more as a kind of Buddhist.
Paladins in fact.
I meant so the clerics and all the.
No, yeah, there's no one who takes it in like a peaceful, I'm just going to think about it way. Bahamut to go out there and get shit done, God.
Alright.
How you have allowed this infestation to root
You're
itself
right.
under your very nose is a slight against
You're
the dragon.
right.
A dragon does not let its nest become ensnared by vipers.
Well, it is certainly. You have all opened our eyes to what's going on in the city. We will definitely strive to make sure that we make a difference from now on.
Hey, by fighting crime, not innocent drunk men.
You can see how we were rightly suspicious of.
Aye, this tiny wee chap definitely could have stabbed a paladin to death.
Usually,
Outside a pub.
usually those found
when he was
red-handed are those that are responsible.
You have stared too closely at the head straight in front of
I
you
need to get
and
one.
ignored the fall
Yes,
coming
sir.
from the side. And I'll walk into the atrium.
Clever girl.
As you walk out,
Tiamat
So anyway,
hunts like
how
a
do we
rat.
go back into this blessing?
please follow me. All those who wish to have the blessing, follow me. Do you want to be
I've
blessed,
never only
Alec?
yet knifed. Bahamut blesses through pain.
Yes, Alec.
Brutal, horrible pain.
Do you want
Can
the
you feel the blessing?
Do you want the blessing?
I don't feel energized.
You know my deal with this temple.
We need to get him in there for the blessing because he's fucking possessed.
Oh, no. I don't know. Dick, what happened in the Great Cloud House?
Oh. It approaches a wild ukulele.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's not very effective.
Ukulele used auto-tune.
Would you like to be blessed as well?
Hey, as I said, this doesn't mean I like you no more.
He leads you all out into the atrium and he gestures for you to kneel before the statue of Bahamut.
No question.
I will.
I was kneeling before he fucking gestured.
I will sit cross-legged.
Okay.
Bahamut famously dislikes the crossing of legs.
He starts to talk in.
He's a slutty god.
Does anybody know Astral?
No.
No, he starts talking a language that you do not understand.
Yeah.
And you feel like a warm. You two feel like purity. Just like, yes, that is what. This is why we do what
This
we
is
do.
what sex feels like.
You feel like the proud heritage of your dragon
Yeah.
throughout you. You feel
Slides
like
off.
glory, battle. You feel like everything.
Do I need to rage?
As Sean flies into a rage and kills everyone.
You still feel uneasy. You can't.
Oh, he
Something's not right. You feel like something's nagging in the back of your head. All of
It's
you.
Bahamut.
You each game. You four. A D10 dice that can be used on any ability check.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, here, have bardic inspiration for free.
You.
But better than what I can bestow on you.
This is from the Temple of Bahamut.
Ignore him. Ignore Salty McSalterson.
You have a
Something
D8.
navigator.
It's a skill check.
Is it a skill check or is it
Any ability
D20?
check.
So make any
D20.
D20.
So,
So
attack and initiative.
It's basically
Not
advantage in the
damage.
form of D10.
Not
No,
damage.
you add it on his body. It's the same as bardic inspiration.
That's what I mean, but it's like getting a point of inspiration where you can use it on anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing, basically.
And he says this will last a day. Glory of Bahamut.
Right.
Be with Now you have much to do. I will make sure that my paladins escort McGubbins back to his house.
That's fine.
Well, if we only have a day, then we should strike while Bahamut's iron is hot within our blood.
I wish you luck. And he goes back to his work.
I possibly still not like my 1 point. Did it cure my 1 point of exhaustion? Could I take my exhaustion to be clear, but change my D10 for something else?
That's a cool idea. Yeah, like Bahamut reinvigorates you.
Come on then.
That's
So what do I
cool.
change it to?
What do you mean?
As in, does my D10, do I get a D6
No,
or
the
something?
whole
Or do I
thing
just
goes to
take
your
something
cure
else?
of exhaustion. Because you feel like fired up and ready to go.
Yeah. So,
Only had
so
one
where do we
point.
move
That's
next?
a day's rest that you've taken.
Well, not to
Well-
sound selfish, but I could do with
A rest.
a replenish. the man within me grows weak.
Very well.
I can't remember how it
I do not require any rejuvenation, so perhaps I will do some. I was going to say gumshoeing. Perhaps
I didn't.
I will act as the shadow of Bahamut, seeking out the truth where lies fester. I will leave my blade in its sheath.
What time? Is it night time or is it morning? When we met, when
You
we.
just got back from the
The
river.
time
The sun is going down.
The time is
Okay.
Plot time.
So sunset.
I think I am,
Yep.
though, running low
So-
on that.
Because I think it was,
actually.
it was
Oh,
just
yeah,
getting
yeah,
dark,
yeah.
was it, when we met the
Pretty
bandits
sure
in the pub?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
sunset.
no, it was like mid-afternoon.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
It's now sunset.
Sunset, yeah.
Hey, you could really do is go in, fire a drink, and a sleep.
Although, if you're about to have a sleep anyway, there's no need to take it as a
It's
screening
an
of exhaustion.
Yeah, because you'll sleep off the exhaustion anyway.
I don't know how many pages I've got.
Anyway, you guys go and have a snooze. I'll do 4 hours of investigation and then come and have my trance and then we'll head out.
Right.
Cool. So you're heading back to the pub.
What's the pub called?
Yeah.
The Fruity Mermaid or something?
The saucy, the fanny mermaid?
Fancy.
Fancy mermaid.
no, the mysterious lambs where you're staying.
Mysterious Land. Oh, the Fancy Mermaid was where the
Was
fight
where the
was.
murder
That
was.
was the one where it was all
Spindle
shut up.
Street.
Mysterious lamb.
Oh, I lay close to thee.
Cuddle room! So you're heading back to the mysterious lamb,
I'm not. I'm going to start gumshoeing.
Are you going to use your...
yeah? So you lot are all going back to the
Go
mysterious
go and have a blinker at the Paladin's Garden, McGubbins' house, see what get their faces so you know what look like on their paroles. Tiamat gets in shifty way, it could be...
There's no way.
sentences.
There are no
He's acting like a Dragon Ball
having a
Yoda.
stroke.
There's no way that the servants of Tiamat could step into Bahamut's temple without being engulfed in the flame.
I'm not on about the temple, I'm on about McGubbins' house.
Yes.
They could slip in and job in.
I forgot we had these.
McGubbins may be innocent, but
We
that
have
does-
sending stones.
but that does not mean that he needs our protection any more than the fair people of the
That's
city.
fine, that's
Three.
fine.
Yeah, you have 3.
His life is no longer my concern.
Because you had
Fair
one
dues,
pair,
fair
and then
dues.
one of them was just...
Ah, blah, blah, blah.
Like it was like
So
a secret.
miserable.
I'm going to...
They all work
If we're
independently,
gonna
but it means
sleep
someone
on
else has
one,
another one. So.
Skip you.
So yes, so you 4 are going back to the mysterious lamb, and you're going where?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do about an hour's recce around the docks.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna start.
See if you buy some drugs.
Then I'm gonna start looking for the bad parts of town, asking,
See if you buy some more drugs.
seeing where a man can get work for a blade and no questions asked. No deed is too dirty. Anything like that. And I'm going to strider it up. Alright, so I'm all hidden because I am the shadow with the dragon.
With your big silver arm.
Okay, so
Azora, it's
I
days
have
ago
a
on moment.
sleeve.
Here, take this.
Oh,
so you can talk to each other. You don't know what the range of it is yet, but
We'll find
2
out.
feet.
Can you hear me? You're standing right there. Can you hear me?
so yeah, well, you guys heading back to them. We'll
Yeah.
down to the
You're coming in clear. That's because I'm standing
So-
right here. Sounds good. It's because I'm standing right here.
You head down to the docks.
Today.
As you arrive down by the docks, you're greeted by 2 very different smells. At once you are hit by the smell of the sea, and the fresh air reinvigorates you. But then, following it is the stench of rotting fish which permeates the surroundings.
You meet a man, Tommy. He used to work on it. But his uni's on strike and he's down in his luck.
You see that it's. You see that there are two
He says
large
it's tough.
juts of stone that go out into the harbour. Tom. And one of them's towards the nearer the town. There are like more plush warehouses and things like that. They've got like lots of very Dorby signs on the tops and things like that. They seem to be trading in more of the more affluent goods.
Right.
And then towards the edge, as it gets towards the ocean, you see more ramshackled warehouses and things like that. At this time of night, there's not that many people around. I mean, there's
But exactly the people I want to see.
there's a couple of people like shoving around, coughing, spluttering into their things. There's a few people still unloading ships quickly, trying to get off the pub and things like that. Do an investigation check.
If you do fiasco again, I'll be a robot. Just and I can malfunction my thing.
An investigation check.
Yes.
That is
Well,
13.
You spend a little time. You think to yourself, well, it's probably better to go and explore like these more sort of down and out areas.
Than a number one.
Definitely.
Hurrah! Alec has joined forces to form Ultra Pizza, the form of Megatron.
So yes, you head down to the sort of the scruffier docks on the left hand ones.
The scruffy dogs on the left hand side.
And you look down towards the very end, and you see a rowboat moored up, sort of coming in from the sea, from a large ship out in the
I smell Assassin's Creed. I'm quite assassiny.
You see a huge, like massive ship, like a warship type thing, with a massive belly almost to it, out in the water, and it's sitting very low in the water.
It's got a lot of goods on board.
And you see a rowboat coming towards the one of the far warehouses. It's got about 4 or 5 people inside.
What colours does she fly?
And it has no colours.
No colours. Shady
It's
operation.
got like 4 masts on it as well.
Ooh. How many cannons?
You can't tell from this one. There's no black
There
powder
are
in
no
it.
cannons.
There's no black powder in it.
Oh, so we thought.
They've made cooking pots.
Okay, well
and
this
just rested them on the
seems
edges.
unusual. I'm gonna engage stealth mode, and
You're harbour.
yes, my 0 dexterity
Oh, yeah.
penalty armor.
I keep thinking you're in plate mail.
No, but he does have a metal arm.
Think about it.
Clang. Okay, roll a stealth check. What are you doing?
I am going to.
The toilet.
I'm gonna Assassin's Creed this shit
Noisy affair.
and get on top of the roof and like hunker down
Yeah.
so I can observe the goings on
Okay.
because I smell evil.
Yes, you do.
I got 23 on my stealth check
You get
at night.
You get a lot
With
closer than
fish.
you thought you would be able to, and you're sort of hiding behind the warehouse that they are.
Could I pay some women to
Not
dance to
immediately.
distract the
Surely
guards?
it's advantage at not
Where should
on
you
a
do,
stealth
Governor?
check. Not
Like,
that
it's
you
not-
need
it's
it.
not- it's just-
Oh, it is easy to sneak at night.
Well,
let's be
yes,
fair.
but
That's why all the sneakers come out at night.
so yes, you get to the end and you're sort of peering around the side and you're.
I'm on the roof. I'm on the roof. I've Altair'd. I'm on the roof of a
Make an
building.
athletics check.
It's true. No, it is the will of blade.
Can I have it as... Not that it will make much difference, but can I have it as an acrobatics check?
Yeah.
In that case, what do you get when you have the 2? So that's...
The blood of anger.
That's 22 to climb a building.
Yeah.
What?
You're not.
I want to be able to eagle down.
Leave a 5.
damage. Yeah. Okay. You're up on one. You're up on
Yeah, I
one.
want to spy, man. I want to be able to follow him.
So yes, you're up on the roof of the warehouse that they are. When you're up on the top, you can see there are lots of holes in the top of it as well. So it might be a bit rickety.
I'll say a D6 for each.
I'm an elf and I weigh
But you see the boat.
almost nothing.
You see the boat go towards the edge of the
Your
dock,
character is dead.
Right.
and it
Nice
just disappears
job. Well.
into it.
Oh! Right.
It comes towards basically the edge of the stone.
Yeah, and it should
then
more,
just
but instead it
disappears.
just...
And there's about. You see now that they're darkly clothed, But they're not clothed. They're not
they're
like the
clothes.
cultists that you've seen before.
It's
Right.
not black.
But still shady figures.
They're shady figures. There's about 6 of them in the boat, and you see that what they've clearly during the daytime they have like this thing they can pull up to one side of the boat, but because it's nighttime they've just left it down.
What would they put up to the side of the boat?
It's like a cover almost.
Oh, Jesus.
Basically, we
So
went
this
through
has gone
the
under the
days and
docks.
we
Yeah?
Ah, that's why I don't have
Hmm?
any levels.
This has gone under the docks.
Yeah.
Right, well, then I need to investigate because there's
could- like under the
shady,
actual wooden like docking platform.
yeah,
Well,
there's
it's
shady
just
dealings
rock.
going on here.
And it
Yeah.
went,
Right.
just went.
Okay, I'm going to scamper down as quick as I can.
Oh no, there's shady people in the docks at night.
Exactly the same acrobatics check.
Yeah, you get down. You get down back onto the.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, I'm going to peer down elven style.
Do an investigation check.
Well, inevitably I've rolled poorly, so 5.
You can tell that something's clearly gone on here, but you can't tell where the boat's like how the boat got in wherever it was meant to go.
I'm going to
Clearly,
knock.
just knock on the rock.
Not the
Your
rock.
hand just goes through.
Ah, when in doubt, when in doubt, when in date, be polite. Right then, and I'll do an elven roll off the dock under the thing to try and grip the ceiling.
Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Not as good as before. 13 though.
You feel like you're about to lose your footing as you do the try and swing underneath because you're not really sure how big
No.
the thing is. But you go through. You let go of the. You go, uh-oh. But you manage to angle yourself.
So I
So
did
you don't land on in the water, but you land on like a wet, hard walkway to the side of it, and you go, oh, and you start just stifle a bit of a shout.
Take 10 points of
You're
falling
sort of
damage.
like on your back in there.
It's a good thing I'm such an unexpressive person.
Right, look up, scan what's going on down here then.
Okay.
It's around it.
Oh, I'm winded. Elven cat.
That was my first win.
Ahead of you, you can see that two of them have got out of the boat, and they're pulling out like chests, putting them onto the side of the dock.
Okay.
And the 3 of them sit in the boat and they start bickering to each other and just talking about random things. Some of them talking about like the food that they had last night.
Have they
A
not
few of
had
them are
anything to
sort
eat
of
but
like-
Maxi bread for
Change
3
that
stinking days?
There are rooks.
As you look close, you look that they're all they don't look like
It
typical
comes
dock
and
workers
goes.
that you
Change
see
that
before. They look very
dice.
gaunt and a lot more well-to-do than you'd imagine.
Just roll it
from
10 times. Roll it
being in the
once.
They don't seem to have noticed you either.
Well, I'll stay low.
Not 3. Is it 3
I'm gonna wait for them to finish unloading
2 6s.
and see how they're getting out of this place.
12. Oh, 18 actually.
Because they're just unloading the chests, aren't they?
Yeah. You watch for another 5 minutes or so, and you see that once they've got all the chests out, 3 of them take or 6 of them, no, 5 of them are going.
Yeah.
3 of them take the chests up to just through the side. They walk up a little passageway, and you hear them walking away.
Okay.
As they're walking away, one of them turns to look back at the entrance,
Mm.
and you were like, because no one had seen you for a long time, you're a little bit further out,
Yeah.
and you see he seems like something's
Yeah,
wrong, and
yeah.
he nudges his mate, and they get out of the boat, and they start walking towards you.
So 3 have gone up with their treasures, and 2 are coming over to investigate.
Yeah. And they both pull out knives, like cool, twisted knives.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh,
twisted
right.
knives. Cool knives, man!
I know, I was like, alright,
Cool.
man. Are
And
you
they start
selling them?
walking towards you very cautiously, sort of with their one hand on the wall. Kind of thing.
Okay. I imagine there's a pebble.
Yes.
Right then, I will purchase a pebble,
Purchase one.
and I will
One
chuck it.
One gold
I will
coin!
chuck it so that it splashes near the boat, back where they were going before.
Okay, stabby.
Okay, pebble.
Just roll a
Nice.
ranged attack. But
A good result. 15 plus my dexterity of 4 is 19.
yeah, you sort of, well, you don't cough, but you hook it, and it gives you that. They all turn around, so it could give you like the split second that you want.
That's what I need.
Are you going to try and get out, or
Yeah.
You're going to job them both.
roll an acrobatics check to try and climb out quickly?
Climb out quickly. Climb out of where? I'll back up onto the dock.
I think that's where you're going.
No!
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna get them!
Okay. Yeah.
You know what this is?
No, they're
It's,
distracted.
it's
This is
Lancelot and
what I
Monty
live
Python.
for.
Okay.
Right.
You
Running
have,
towards
you
the
effectively have an
castle.
hour.
Yeah. So, right.
This is
Okay.
Lancelot and Monty Python.
Aha! Aha!
Killed all the guests!
I wake up the next morning feeling slightly more experienced.
With a wry smile on your face. You did good. You did good.
Okay.
Both of them are looking the other way.
Yeah, yeah. I so wish
Punch
this was a
one with
video.
your arm.
So I wish this was a video game because I was just doing double stealth takedown.
When's he gonna look back over here? I don't know. Let's just keep looking at the boat.
Attacking one by one.
It's your only hope. Right then.
Ah, look, there's a coin in the water. How did that get there?
Okay, then I'm going to elvenly sprint at them.
Elvenly.
Yep,
Elvenly sprint.
that's right.
Somehow it's faster and more graceful.
I actually do like Lord Farquaad in Shrek.
Right then.
So you eventually you've got one action to.
Yeah, and then
his name is always meant to be.
I'm going to point my blade at the back of the one on the left, since I'm left-handed, and lean my head in between them and say,
Drop your blades, or you'll feel the strength of mine.
intimidate check.
Okay,
Since I'm Batmaning them.
Okay, make an intimidation.
Oh, come on, I'm in the dark and it's scary and there's a blade.
You're basically in a sewer.
Yeah. Where are you? Well, that went pretty well, all things considered. 12.
You see the one that you've got the blade to his neck?
Back.
He has put his hands up.
And drops his blade.
Yeah, but the other one has
He's
not.
still
So
holding.
we're going to combat. So roll initiative.
22.
Okay, you're first.
They've already rolled their initiative.
Right then, I will use a... Oh, I don't need to say it yet, do I? Right, then I will strike the other fellow, the non-surrender monkey. Well, that was a bad idea. I missed. So I will use my action surge to have another action.
Plus 10 as well.
My
You've got
D10.
your D10.
Yeah. I'll use
Might have
my
been worth
action
using the
surge.
D10.
Okay.
No,
Exactly,
no,
exactly.
no. Action surge. Oh, fuck a duck.
What do you get?
Not enough to hit him, probably. 11. So unless he's incompetent.
No, you see, he as you go to stab him because you've got to bring it away from the other guy. He twists.
Do I have to roll the
out of
D10 at the same time, or can I add the D10 later?
You would have had to roll it, add
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
the roll. Actually.
Yeah, that's...
So you have to do it before you know the result.
Yeah. So he backs out of the way.
It's not a. Oh shit.
This guy
Oh, I'm alright.
brings down his dagger on you.
This is important. This needs to not fuck up. I'll do it on the first.
How's he got a dagger then?
Yeah, it's only dagger.
I'm not worried about the damage.
What's your AC?
18.
Okay, he hit.
Maybe you should be worried.
You take 29 hit points of damage.
Yeah, good damage.
Take 4 points of slashing damage,
Oh god, I don't know, it's slashing damage. Like there was something to follow up.
and then the other guy just bends down and picks up his knife. You all go?
Did you expect him to stand there while I'm going?
Yeah.
I have surrendered.
He doesn't
I'm
know.
going to watch my
He
knife
doesn't
die.
He doesn't see anything. He's got his back to me. That was a bell-endish quick turnaround. I've used my action surge as well, so this...
Pushing in the water.
I know, yeah, but I'm...
They need to run.
No.
Surrender!
Yeah, I dropped my weapon. Right then.
Surprise! What?
Right, cut back.
Right then, I will strike at the chap who just picked up his dagger.
Okay.
Well, that's a hit. This dice doesn't like that guy. 22, and if it doesn't hit, I'm running.
You hit.
That's good. I'm going to use menacing attack.
Okay.
We barely had a scuffle. There's no need for anyone else to turn up. We're having a gentleman's disagreement. Right then. Oh, that's good. That's 16 points of piercing damage, and he must take a wisdom test.
If he's alive.
She must be alive.
You hit the guy on the left, yeah?
The guy who just picked up his knife.
Yeah, you You just skewer him through his
Don't! I told you to drop it!
I did.
Gingerbread
Well, right
man.
then. How many?
It was my birthday!
You've got a player's handbook you can say.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that won't come up. Right then. Right then, it's the other chap's turn to react to me impaling his friend in a single.
In the docks, you impale the man.
Runs his hand. He goes. "Ah!" Runs his hand over the blade, which crackles with energy,
Oh dear.
and he goes to stab you with it.
That's why you slashing damage. There was another damage time there.
Psychopath damage!
Huggable damage.
You're completely looking the other way with the gutting of this guy, and it sinks right to the top of your
Brain.
underneath here, between your armour. And you feel the blade go right in, and it's critical hit.
Well, we'll see about that.
Ooh, let's do that.
No, I'll be fine.
83 points of happy damage.
You take 12 points of slashing damage. Oh, no, everything's doubled.
Yeah, everything's double. It's a great.
And then you take 9 points of lightning damage as well. And you feel like this it crackles through your body, like. "Ah."
It's a good
I
you're
will
not made of
parry.
metal.
Zor never came
3 plus my wisdom, which is 7. So I take 7 less damage.
Yeah, you feel it shocking through your arms.
Just sucks every shade of that.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, damn it. Right then, I'll use my second wind, I think.
Less hit points than the bard.
And this was the day that the random bandit took down a
When we're on full
hero.
health, I have the second most hit
8.
points, I think. How do you?
Dragon's the best.
No, I'm Joe's the worst. I have 23.
Right.
Yeah.
I will.
How many have you got that?
26. You took me last time.
I will grit my.
I feel like the
Crit on
warm
three, I'm not
spreading
very
through.
I will
your
grit
He's
my
the
teeth
fatty, healthy one.
and say,
38.
You want the fatty, healthy one.
"Oh, fucking Nora!
There you go.
Ah!
Not enough."
That D20's miserable.
Right, still tell me.
9.
Okay. He
Fuck,
jumps out of the way and he just smirks at you and goes through you again.
He's smirking and daggering me. He's a games company.
The dagger's not got the lightning on it this time as he goes through.
I think
Wimp.
he took points of damage of himself.
That's what I was thinking.
Mummy!
Yeah, this time you twist away the knife and you bat it to the side and he goes, "Ah!"
Batty it to
Side.
one side.
You'll go?
David batting it to one side.
I grow tired of this contest.
And I'll lunge forward with the strike of the panther.
Gareth Southgate strikes
Yes,
again.
I strike at him from hell's heart. 20.
Yeah, you hit, yeah.
And I will use disarming attack. Which means he must use a strength test not to drop his weapon.
Don't just kill him.
I won't kill him.
Nice, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
11.
What's the check?
A strength test, DC 14.
Okay. You twist the knife out of his hand.
Aha! Twist the knife.
And then your sword just goes up.
Oh,
Like
Christ!
up through there, and he goes, "Oh!" And like the blood starts to pour out the side of his arm, and he falls back into the water.
Right.
Try and catch him if you want.
I want to have impaled, and then withdrawn, and then grab, and then fling to the ground.
Okay.
That isn't.
Make a check to try and catch him. Dex check.
A 1. I water with him.
You go, haha, and then you go forward to reach him, and you
I
hold
got
on to him,
tangled and
and you get pulled
rigor
into the
mortis.
water.
Yeah.
So there's like this.
Sounds a bit like this. I don't have anything to
You can hear, as you like
a 10 on the D.
pull yourself out of the
And a
water,
one
you
on
can hear
everything
talking above and sort of
I know,
sounds
they're
of
already on
footprints.
That was really Jack Sparrow, that was.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear noises up above and the sounds of feet.
Horse feet.
Give you 10, 9.
Right, I'm going to get the
8.
corpse, because it's floating, presumably. And I will lie under the corpse, so like in the star shape of the corpse, that's how I'll lie. So I'm basically, I can use like the gap to the side of a person
Everyone else is like,
to breathe,
fucking idiot.
to breathe,
Right.
right? While it looks just like this guy's corpse.
You need like a bamboo reed as well sticking out the water.
Oh, hang on, this dice hasn't loved me either. You got one chance,
There's a whole bunch of other
Speckled Jim.
funny.
You drink.
Ah, Speckled Jim.
14. 22 on my stealth check.
Okay. You do this, and what I'm going to say is that you sort of push your legs a little bit, and it'll make it look like the body's floating
Yeah.
out of the channel. And you're like, oh,
He's
yes,
probably
I can
not
escape
quite
now.
dead either, which is
Look,
kind of
just blood.
horrible.
You are getting covered in like blood.
That's
and stuff
fine.
Like that.
Tiamat doesn't mind some makeup.
You from like the corner, like through the hole in his arm, you can see up onto the dock, and you can see the 3 men from before run down with daggers out, looking around.
What else people
Did you all
do
feel
when they
stealth
die,
check?
don't you?
22.
22.
They poo themselves.
22.
And they
I'm
walk.
in the water.
Yeah, but it's still going to be on you because you're lying underneath his butt.
I don't think that's the worst thing about this
It's
situation.
going to be on your penis.
One who came in last notices the guy that's dead on the floor and turns round and like knocks the other guys on the back and says, "Hey, look!" And they look down and they see that he's dead. This gives you the split second. These guys are shit at, they can't see fuck all. For you to slowly go out from the underneath the dock and you're out in the open water.
Right then, I'm going to reach a hand onto the dock, hold this guy, and yank up.
Okay, strength check.
Speckled Jim.
Alright.
Oh,
I'll
use a
fail.
D10!
Ah, that's. Oh no, 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
you reach
can't
up with
quite
your
do
hand,
it.
but you can feel this was the arm that you got the pain in the. Oh no, that's your shield arm, isn't it? The actual metal arm. Yeah.
It would make sense that even
I've
don't.
hooked him onto the metal arm.
Yeah, you're doing that and you're like, but it's just too much pain and you fall back into the water.
Splash!
I'm going to try again.
Okay.
Ah, it's better. 12.
Yeah, you get onto the top, but you can feel it. You probably have to let the guy go.
What? No.
Yeah,
I'm going to get up there. I'm going to use Bahamut's strength to pull him up.
okay.
28!
Yeah, he hits the sun. No. Yeah, you pull him out. You pull him out. And you call
the rest
him
What
out
did
the
you use
door.
Bahamut's blessing for, brother? I pulled a corpse out of a river.
No, because now I'm going to go to him and I'm going
But
to see
the
that.
extra time that you spent doing this, you can hear the footsteps of them running towards the entrance to this dock thing beneath you.
I think I've established it's pretty fucking hard to
They
get back on
clearly
the dock.
heard you like splashing around.
Well, that's fine. They probably think he's okay. I mean, they're not going to like. I doubt they're going to like look out and just climb onto the docks or whatever. So I'm going. I'm going
Alright.
to check this man medically to see if I can stem the bleeding.
Okay, so it's a healing. It's a medical check, isn't it?
I don't have medicine.
Swallowed out his bones.
That's 14. Not that long.
We only went straight in the lead out really quickly.
Not if it's.
You can tell that.
Oh,
he's
not if it's salt
pretty
water,
dead.
which would be good if it's
Pretty dead, is it?
Yeah, you skewered him through his eye. Like a major artery burst in his arm.
You know why people slit their wrists to kill themselves?
Well, I've never stabbed a man through his arm. Right then. So,
And all the way up
right,
his ass.
in that case, I'll hoist him up, drunken friend style, and
I
start.
will point out, as you're doing this, you see that there's just blood pouring down his arm all onto the street.
Well, the good
road.
news is he'll be empty.
That's fine. Oh, come on, Jim.
Okay.
And I'll get him back towards the buildings to get to some cover.
Okay.
This body could be important in my trial.
Why couldn't you have done this with Final?
Roll a deception check.
I should have done. What have you brought? It's a corpse.
5. There's no one there
He's
though.
playing Weekend at Bernie's.
Like you did say, it was deserted.
You carry on for like sort of a couple of minutes, and you find like an abandoned shack, and you sort of go into there. And that's
Yeah,
where you-
I just need time to investigate him.
Well, the guys that were
Yeah.
chasing him then, did they just give up?
We'll find out, won't we?
He made duck noises and then they.
Well, how far are they going to investigate?
That's
I
why
want
they
to
had
head
a
a master
rowing-
quacks.
So you guys get
That's
back to
why
the
they had a
mysterious
rowing
lab.
boat, 'cause
It's
they
a
never
quite,
done it.
it's a jovial atmosphere inside.
Wow.
What's the guy's name again? Your friend, the half.
Clemenstein. Half, is it?
Clemens.
You see that he's been sitting at the bar, and as soon as he sees you, he goes, and he runs over and he goes, "Oh my God, you're back! Have you killed more things?"
Hey! And then I'm going to show him the teeth. Look at my weird teeth, they're bitey!
And I was like, "Fantastic!" He goes, "Please, come on, have a drink, come on, have a drink," and he takes yours.
The gas.
I knocked, I
He
smashed
comes
it
in, he
down.
goes, buys you a drink. The barman comes over.
Thank you,
and
Clemens.
says,
Let's talk.
"Yeah, see, you guys are back."
Hey!
When somebody's character
Well,
dies.
to sleep.
Oh, would you not give us a song before you go?
And replace myself with a halfling bar.
I can do.
Clemens.
If
Who's taken up one
you'll
of
let
his
us leave
light
it free.
weapons.
Oh, good lad.
Right,
You said us.
I might rage 3
Yeah,
times.
we'll see how good the song is, won't we?
And then be angry.
And he sort of
Clemens.
winks and says, I can maybe get you a free beer, though.
Okay.
He goes, beer? Beer?
No thanks. As these three went on the
Yeah.
adventure, I went to a living room.
You see that one of the
Being
barmen is
honest.
already bringing over. It's clear. What was his name?
Clemens.
Clemens has already bought you another one. You see him pouring powder.
I'm gonna get lucky tonight!
Would you like him? He says, beer?
Wow. Wow, Ben. No, it's wild. We need
I don't fancy being
I don't want to be date raped. Fuck you. I've seen what goes on in your establishment. I see all.
mysterious lamb.
Have you seen my passive perception? I saw that.
He says, what can I get you then, friend?
A clear liquid.
An easily pourable glass if I can see it at all times.
He goes, I'll get you water then.
Thank you.
What about you, Drew?
Iocane powder.
I'm alright.
Oh wow, you just got free water.
I know.
Imagine doing the Richard famous.
Was it the
Kids, we're
mysterious?
not in our beefer.
Was it the mysterious land where we met
What does water
the
cost?
people originally, or was
You
that?
met Bailey and Sylvia and
Yeah.
Silas here.
So many people are on pills.
Oh, that's
So
it.
they
Yes.
don't
There's
want
a-
it, so they have the charge.
And Silas was.
Silas and Sylvia were the twins.
Yeah.
They're like androgynous.
Yeah, and
The attractive.
And Bailey was your contact from the
No one
Freaky
would
Zone.
Mate.
Has Bailey?
Yeah, you couldn't tell which one was
Has
which.
Bailey been in, or is he?
You weren't good
Okay,
enough.
I
You met-
I'll
just
just
have to think
Really?
last one and one coffee.
No, I haven't seen him in a day or so, no.
Right.
I assume he's got his own business.
Yeah,
That's
you
it's
read.
just it's fine. It just
Clean
someone should. Would we know where the Afriti's Eye HQ?
All you knew is that you had to come and meet Bailey in
Would you like
here.
this
You reckon you could probably find out.
Right. I'll wander around the bar then, asking like if there's obviously like
I don't have a
have you
D4.
ordered? Not like
Make a diplomacy check.
okay. Do I?
Wouldn't this be streetwise? That
Well.
doesn't exist anymore.
Diplomacy check.
So no, it would not.
Or investigation.
Investigation.
No breathing.
Yeah, he gets the little thing in the middle ready for you to do your song.
12.
You don't have to sing a song if you don't want to.
I can sing a song with
There's
you.
a 10 feet of
12.
excellence doing a
You're
second.
not here.
But I wrote that song.
What
But
did you
I
get?
12 for investigation.
You notice one. You ask a couple people and they're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then
Yeah.
eventually you see one guy and you remember him that he was in here the first day that you came.
Yeah,
And he says, "Hey, looking for Bailey, are you?"
that's right.
Ah, right. I remember he said that he was going away somewhere. He was going to do something over in the west side of the city.
All right, all right.
Right, you need to talk to him or something.
Alright, Nigel.
I do.
Right.
You're a message sent to him. Look, I've got to look after this lot. That's the problem.
He goes, take a message to him if you want me, lad, but you have to pay me.
I pay him a gold.
He takes it and he goes, I'll take whatever message you want, mate.
Yeah.
What would you like me to ask him?
I'll give you.
Just tell him to come here in the morning.
Right, well. And he goes, I'll see you later. And he
runs
out of the
You
boat.
wandered into an episode of Fireman Sam.
Yeah. The old mate to say I sound like I'm from Pontypandy.
So as you guys are sort of relaxing, the stage is set.
I'll
You can either roll a performance check or you can do the song you want to. If you want to. It's up to you.
Do you want the song?
You can sing
Yeah.
a song if you want to. I shall quietly.
Quick, make a timestamp.
There's a hush at the bar.
Right, hold on. We need 10 feet of excellence to perform.
Back my popular demand!
You can do that.
No, Clemens is doing it.
Right, you're getting close to doing
We
it.
have! Join
He's like-
us tonight!
It's like Bodger and Dodger are back, my favourite dwarves in the whole world. You see a few dwarves and they go, I don't know anything.
What kind of whore is this Clemens? Is it just like
And
a
he goes,
wolf
they have a
fetishist?
wonderful song to sing of their exploits. They have killed ghouls and gassed and beaten back the undead.
Spoilers?
And he says, welcome them! And he falls off the stage. Drunk.
Are you okay?
Yes, give me another drink.
And you can go to the bar.
Yay! And he goes off to the bar.
Trying to make fun of my wit. I was
I'm
okay.
so sorry for his mother. She warned him that the city would be like this, and he didn't listen.
I love it. I love anything that you say. He's just really happy to do.
It's not like the
You got like
cowboy.
you got a critical of the intimidation.
If Sean was lawful good, this would be a perfectly enjoyable, humorous situation. Because of this alignment, this could go horrible.
Oh, you're going to kill someone for me.
Find me a hooker.
And some blow.
Kill the hooker.
There's
Bring me the hooker.
like a quiet settles over the
Oh dear.
Don't warm her up, cold her down.
Put her in a well for a couple of years. A swell and water.
Now ye may say we're crazy, but you can never say we're lazy. No, 'cause we'll go and kill all the ghasts, and the city will be safe at last. We'll go and kill all the ghasts, so you can sleep safe at last.
In that last bit, all the people thought you were going to sing the rest of the chorus, so they all sung the first word. And then they went, oh yeah. And they go, hey! You see one of them brings up a beer for you.
Is there no other currency in this bar?
And he says,
We pay for beer with beer.
I'll take a performance
Slightly
check if that's
inferior
alright.
beer.
you can get a
22.
chance because you sung the song.
Just roll the
I feel
dice.
sorry if anyone else makes the bard character and doesn't
And all.
verbally perform himself.
17 to 22, yeah.
Yeah, it went down very well.
If I was a fighter, which I am, and was a weapons specialist, and physically demonstrated to Ben how I'm going to skewer people, specifically with my replica rapier, I could have a benefit. I need to go online and buy a replica rapier and learn how to rape.
I'll sing a few songs that will do.
So you sing a few songs, and you get off to sleep. Bodger, you drink and drink and drink and
And fall
drink.
down.
Make a con check. You get advantage, it counts as a poison, I think. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
As you
Still
get-
no, still no.
Is it saving throw?
Yeah.
yes,
13.
you feel pretty bad. Not like out of it, but you probably have a sore head in the morning. You think it's probably a good time to go to bed.
Do I go to bed? Yes. I failed the will.
Drogan, anything you want to do? Just going.
I lost a gold coin. I don't see that coming back.
So you spend
You're
all.
in the High Life now.
Woohoo! Beers for all to pay for beers.
You'll find him in the morning. He'll be dead. He'll be like, "What's that?"
He'll have been robbed. Yeah.
Uh,
There is one where he gives him some money, doesn't mean he gets killed.
At a
because of
time.
it. Yeah.
and the guy just goes and drinks himself to
Yeah.
death.
I was more thinking Brewster's Millions.
Oh, it is out of time. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I quite like that.
Fucking believable. Never.
Yeah,
Anywhere
eventually
else
you
would
go.
you hear Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake?
You
Leaving
you
Waterdeep
fall asleep
instead
during
of
the
leaving
song.
I felt I am sleeping at the bar.
Yeah, you are asleep on
Tom
the
here,
bar.
it's Gals Country.
Tom, these guys are all in bed, so you're in this little shack
Did you microwave
with a man.
Yeah, I need to strip him down and search his person as I always do.
He microwaved the beer.
I'll carry on once you come back.
I'll do an investigation check on the book
Okay. Before you pop off. the
before I've got a bit of midnight reading to do.
bed.
I can imagine you've got a tiny pair of half moon reading glasses.
Think
You
you'll
just sit on the end of your snout.
think you'll find I have a pass nay.
Is that like a
Really
past
salty.
A pass nay
Well, no,
because a
they're
pair of
totally
glasses
salted
without
up.
handles.
bit?
I have a pass nay.
Oh, I've heard rumours of these. Are those crisps in the
Mhm.
microwave to be like chips?
To be like French fries, yeah.
I'll have one, but I'm quite full of my pizza.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, that's delightful.
16.
You
It's a new idea.
flick through and you find sort of like a middling sort of
Yeah.
entry that doesn't immediately jump out at you, but you
Mhm.
spend a little bit of time
I feel like
looking
they
at
are
it.
cold
Yeah.
chips. Like
And you see that it's a shipment from somewhere in the docks going to one of the warehouses. And you see that he's fiddled the numbers a bit, so that it looks like there's less coming in than there actually is. And stuff. And to make it almost look like there's nothing going into that warehouse.
He's basically skimming off the top of a ghost company.
Yeah, basically, yeah, something's happening, but
He's skimming off
what it
ghosts.
Yeah.
He's Patrick Swayze.
He's skimming off 94% of ghosts. They live under the city.
This
Skimming
is
off a ghost.
Jimmy Wanker.
But interestingly, it's from like a few months back, not from sort of recent weeks.
His past has obviously caught up with him. I just said to Sean.
His past.
Drogon doesn't have half-moon glasses. He has past now. He rests on his nose. Snap.
My nose holes.
Yeah.
Nose holes.
And then you occasionally
I
steam
sneeze
them up.
and the book sets on fire. Oh no!
Okay, are you trying to search him quickly, or are you?
Nah, I'm taking my good old sweet time.
No,
I want to look at all the contours of his body.
So you sort of.
hand, go!
He's wearing sort
He's
of
cold.
very sort of simple clothing, sort of robes and rags and things like that.
Oh,
And
they
you put it-
confuse me.
You put it away, and he doesn't have any visible insignia on his
It's like
clothing.
Hot
But as you
crisps.
peel away through the bloody clothing and stuff like that, you see his skin. You see that half of his body below the neck is all covered in like swirling dragon tattoos. And they're all in different colours like black and green
good
and
is the
white,
fun?
Yeah.
red, blue. And they're all going to
A girly scream emits from the warehouse.
It's the Yakuza.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Why is it that anyone I strip is a Tiamat worshipper?
A wisdom saving
No,
throw.
which is why I can never have a girlfriend. Yeah, was it very close? Wisdom saving throw 9.
You're taken back, like quite, and you almost, as you look at them, it almost seems like they're moving on his body.
Oh,
It seems like some of the faces are looking at you as they move and stuff and go on.
Semi-balls right now.
Well, I'm going to stab the faces that look like they're moving.
Yeah, you stab them. Yeah.
Because that seems what Azura would do. Right. Okay, what's the deal with this? So, does he have any documents on him? Any insignia? Well, let's wrap him up again, and I'll take him to Barnabas Temple.
Okay.
Oh, did I catch the name of the book, or was it too far away?
It's too far away. It's out in the middle of the water.
Jackdaw.
Well,
Heading to the Bahamut Temple.
taking this corpse, shiny new corpse to show them. Just to show them how inadequate they are again.
Make a perception check.
To the back.
Oh dear.
Why did you not use Speckly Fred?
6.
You're walking down one of the main streets.
Ah! Have I had a short rest?
You've not been resting, have you? You can carry on.
No action search.
You're walking down one of the main streets and you turn to take a shortcut through one of the alleyways. And only at the very last split second, you feel something crack into the back of your head.
It's a fly.
It's a good job he didn't have a walkie-talkie to have told us that he found his body
Yeah,
or where he was going.
Good, yeah.
You're all asleep.
Leave a message.
After the tone.
I hate these things. Hello.
Hello, are you actually there? It's me. Don't do this. I fucking hate these things. That's what you dick.
Take
These are really nice.
16 points of piercing damage.
Take a
That's
constitution.
how many hit points I had then.
How many do you have?
13. So I'm dead. I'm not really. I've got 18. How many did I take?
16.
Now I've got 2 left.
Take a constitution test if you
I thought
poo.
it was actually dead. No, not quite.
You'd be dead though, because nobody would find you. To
Well,
replace, would
it depends what if they wanted him for something.
they? Clemens! He will live.
I think I'm dead, but
Can you parry?
yes.
No.
I can. I couldn't parry that because that would have been silly.
Surprise attack.
This is a surprise. You feel this crunch in the back of your head and you feel like you cut the back of your skull.
I would hope so.
You stumble forward, dropping the guy onto the ground. You spin round, and your eyes are just bleary. But you see 2 cloaked, very thin figures.
Oh, good on.
Slender man.
Some of them getting killed by a
Each
mace.
of them have sort of warping blue faces as they look at you, and you see a face. You see like the glimpse of a familiar face, and then it goes again, and one stands in front of you. You then hear a sudden, you hear like a thump, like a little dull thump. You turn to the right and you see another one to the right.
Okay.
This is how you got here.
The one in front of you runs forward, flicks out 2 knives and goes for the room.
Let's see what happens.
What's your AC?
18.
Look in the book.
Adamant, if Azur dies this way, he will consider himself a martyr, so it's okay.
Oh, he's going to look like a tomato by the time it's
18, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one, you sidestep it sort of more blearingly, sort of out of, like, in a daze than anything. And then the second
More like
one
trance.
goes, yeah. The other one, he goes to think you sort of clumsily pull your rapier out and bat it away. The other one comes up from behind and goes and tries to stab you in the back.
Hello! Now we've lost one of the fucking
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was the worst thing we lost today.
Okay, this one you feel a knife dig into your back.
Oh, good. You're
It's not
already
nice.
down.
So 1 point of that. Damn it!
Okay, you take 17 points of damage.
I think that's
Let me see. Let me do some maths.
the
I
half.
can't survive.
minus 15.
No,
You're on 2.
You feel the prick of it going to the back of your back, and then a
I want to
third
say you need to take
crunches
action
into the top of
negative
your skull,
points to
and you
outright
just
it.
black out.
Yeah.
Oh, so they've hit him with something else as well. Oh, because all of them got 2 attacks. That was the first attack. Did
Yeah.
that
You black out.
Fair enough.
It's the worst kind of out.
What are you doing?
Matt, what are you looking for?
Last
Please
post.
don't tell me it's the creator
Last
character
post.
page.
No.
Yes.
No, I think he's looking for.
Just want to make
You
sure
know the last
it
post?
isn't
How much
sad.
is fate? How much
The,
is
the,
No,
the,
I
the
think
beetle
it's
thing that's
full.
done. I
Um,
remember it saying
yeah.
stuff.
I thought you were doing
dead
red
or if
No.
he's bleeding out.
Okay.
They'll take it to
You
Yeah, you have to exceed your hit point maximum so you're not dead.
Oh.
you all wake up the next day.
Well, I look
Welcome
around
back.
for
I don't
Azura.
feel my
I'll come
best!
I'll come back to you, Tom.
Or I look around for
I know,
Azura.
yeah.
and
Feel
find
obliged.
him.
No.
If they
Then
would
I-
kill me, they can kill me.
Then
I don't mind.
Then I will try and contact him via his stone. Azura.
What's
He's
up?
definitely not in the room,
PTB.
and you don't hear any response.
Azura.
I guess so.
Azura. Azura. Azura.
Winky face.
I don't like this. Azura should be back by now.
I'm still in bed.
I don't know what I need that for me to eat.
Definitely wasn't this rough last time.
I'm going to go downstairs and
Just
walk-
these delicious French fries.
Yeah, they make some food.
I just want something fast and greasy.
Fast and
This
greasy.
dirty looking dwarf walks up to you.
I will attempt to use my stone
Okay, Robbie.
to locate where the other stone is, because they're clearly connected.
Do you?
in some fashion.
Yeah, sending stone.
Okay, do an arcana check.
That is
19
always
more
works.
silver.
In fact, my buddy's on the line, so Bahamut's helping me with this one.
That only lasted the day.
Well,
I'm asking
day.
buddies
Quiet
twice.
you!
Turn to like something.
Just bless me twice.
28 gold pieces.
I'm twice
How much
blessed.
was it?
Not the great,
Wow.
mind you.
76.
Silver.
No, gold. Why?
There's
They've got most of the money, haven't they?
you
No,
So many resources went into this.
It's in the city,
No, so I've got
but
a load of it.
you can't work
Was
out
that
where
the
it goes.
99? No,
They
that's
haven't taken
199
me
gold.
back to the land
Oh,
of
gold.
Tiamat.
I've got 199
Here be
gold.
dragons.
18 gold.
So,
Oh, we're going the wrong
so
way.
many
It's
dragons.
because I bought that 50
Well, that was a
gold.
good use
So
of
then
it.
that's
That's why I said I'd lend you the money.
Don't feel
because I
bad.
got this much money.
I died. This blessing has been a curse.
Oh, it's fully healed.
Just rubbing it in.
Have I healed?
Sorry.
We'll get back to you.
Because I'll never let them take me alive.
Does anyone know where Azura is?
How can that say this one?
I
He
don't
comes
I
downstairs.
think I'm still at the bar.
So, yeah, you turn around, you see these.
Drogon-
What was in that water?
Drogon's got a white silk nightrobe. He's wearing.
No, it's a command.
And a pipe. It's long, I tell you. It's furry at the bottom. And it's amazing.
You have one of those.
It's your smoking jacket.
It is! There we go!
Nice.
Have you got a
Oh,
bubble?
it's on fire!
Have you got a bubble pipe?
No, I've got a real pipe.
Ask him how he lights it.
Yeah. Morning. Morning.
Have you seen Azura anywhere?
He didn't come in my room last night, if that's what you're implying.
I mean, I don't know where I
He
went.
was supposed to come and relieve us for the night shift. I don't know. I don't listen to his plan.
Why is he relieving?
No one
Why is
came
he
in my
relieving
room.
you?
You were supposed to relieve me.
Why is he relieving?
Somebody said he was going out. He did. He was going
Aye.
out for a look-see investigation, and he was going to come back, and that was. I don't wear a watch.
About 8 hours ago.
Check your sending stand. It'll have the time on it.
Will it all?
Signal's crap in here.
Facebook, bloody hell!
Change
the settings.
Oh, Azura's status is just killed a man. Dragging him back.
Dragon him back.
Right. Have you tried? You gave him one of those sending stones, didn't you?
I tried contacting him. He didn't answer.
Right. It could be that he's out of range. Pass it here. I'll have an arcana on it.
Hey, does it have like a thing to find it? Like a, I don't know, like a...
What are you looking for?
I'll go through the sending
Gee.
stone, see if I can figure
Like a
out
homing beacon.
what's the send.
A
what
global
the distance
positioning
between the
stone
two,
or
I don't know.
something, like a GPS.
No, 8.
Yeah, you're it's too early in the
Geode placement stone.
Well, seeing as it's for our buddy,
What are we looking at?
Seeing as it's for our buddy,
Wait, what are you
I
looking
will
for?
have a
Are
roll
you looking- are you
in the
looking
meaning
for
of
how
resource
where
that
it
is
is?
no way consumable
yeah.
and consumes
Well,
Well, no, I
none
was
of
thinking
mine
more
to
of the
hide.
distance.
Wait,
But
so what are you looking
And
for?
you
Are you trying to work out the
your
distance
ass.
of it, or
That's
where
right.
it is?
Your
Um,
father Zula hid this sending stone up his ass.
Well,
Even then, with
well,
any
I'm
Tiamat.
seeing what I can
Father was gonna take
discern
it.
from it. As some kind of, if I'm seeing if I can discern any kind of relation to where it is.
So where it is?
Yeah. And I'm going to use.
I haven't really heard
Damn
it.
you, Bahamut, and your shitty blessing!
Thank you. Can I just
One.
point out this blessing? Sean's blessing didn't do anything because he went to bed, and the three of us have been utterly cursed since it happened.
well.
Twist! That guy's a follower of Tiamat.
Maybe! Didn't you say he was going to the docks?
You did say he was going for a look down there.
what I have inspiration for these inspiration.
You spend that dice to add a d6.
Hey!
What did you get?
That's better than 19. Yeah.
19.
All together now.
Yeah, well, from what you sort of remember what Ling has said, and that it's somewhere in the city, and you sort of locate that it's down in the southern area of the city, which would be the dock. Somewhere down there. You don't know where exactly, but it's somewhere in the city down
Well,
towards the south.
it's definitely down towards the docks, which is where he was it?
Well, we should go at once.
Hey,
and
he
find
went
out
to
what
the
happened.
doctor.
Right.
Right.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
The rocks float in water.
Not usually.
Okay.
What to plan in?
Very small rocks.
How is your arm?
A duck!
attached? How is your arm attached?
It's welded onto my skin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It,
what I.
it was pretty fucking painful.
That's what I thought would happen.
Okay.
It's more points done. And I did the welding.
Yeah.
With your.
Well, you burnt. No, you burnt off my infected arm.
Oh, sorry.
I probably had a proper medical professional attached to.
But I like to imagine I was there with my flame. Like,
Oh, I would like that idea.
Yeah.
No, it's fused into me in a not very pleasant, exceedingly painful operation. Which is why it's a defensive.
Yeah.
I'm not Ash.
You start heading. Make a.
Give me back my head.
Yeah, you head toward. You start heading down towards the dockways, towards the south of the city.
Let's go carve ourselves separate.
You you're traveling for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and you start to see a crowd. You see sort of crowd of people running in the direction that you're going, and sort of like whispering to each other and stuff like that.
Oh, you love me a good chase! I'm going to run after them in an excited fashion.
the axes out.
Oh, great!
I was going to. I was going to say it's like looking after a 2-year-old.
Fine. Well. As he run off, I'll follow him.
Yeah, you all.
Father.
I'll go and see what's going on! Hello? Excuse me! Chuck.
Yeah, you sort of
How old
push
is your character,
through the
Mark?
crowd.
I'm gonna grab the person closest to me.
say
and
it's
go,
not
where are we
24.
going?
Yeah.
What's going
I
on?
thought I was the
Someone
youngest
strung
one
up,
looking
in
after
the,
everyone.
strung up around the well.
The well?
Yeah, strung up.
Ooh, I like
43.
things like this.
They've got a wet.
This is exciting. Yeah.
As you sort
You
of
should know.
you push through the crowd,
I mean, it's me. It might be one of the Tiamat followers.
It might be the guy that you bled out.
and you see it.
Me?
You see there's like a large, well, like a raised area where the well is positioned. It's quite a run down well. It used to be quite nice. You see that there's like a statue of a man, like there, like with like one arm broken, the head off, and stuff like that. But lashed to it
Actually, that's not me.
is Azura, and his arm has been ripped off.
I'm probably dead then.
And there's this big, huge, bloody stump around, like bound up with like a belt. And in his chest are the words "Get Out" written in Draconic, like carved into his chest. And he's bleeding, and he's got like really hasty, horrible scrawls all over his arm of
The one
like
that's still red.
headed dragons. And
Can
things like
I
that. And he's
do
like hanging.
Can
in
I
this
do a history check on his arm? The one he has left.
I should check it as
No.
Would I even?
I'm guessing you're
I'm really
unconscious.
doubtful that Azura would survive after the trauma. I was on minus 13 hit points. If I'd taken one more, is it up to your hit points?
No, it's full.
Is it up to your full hit points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Well, that would. If I take 15 more hit points damage, I'm auto dead.
I know.
Okay.
Basically,
It
all
doesn't
the
tell you you're dead.
hasty
Right,
carvings and shit
I
on his
don't know.
arm.
I'm checking.
My inference is it Tiamat intended to carve on his arm? That's what I'm.
TM followers have definitely carved shit on his
What's
body.
he attached with? Ropes,
He's
chains.
tied up by the arm that's good to the
What
arm
kind
of
of
the
shitty city watch
of
The
the
guy
has
that's
left me up here?
Yeah.
It is early.
There's a
No,
crowd.
There's a crowd now.
There's a young kid Tiamat.
If you want to cast it,
I'll try. Let's see what happens.
I'd probably rather you didn't. I don't want to see myself like this.
They're dying.
Link,
what's the
Link.
mechanics of spare the die?
If he's dying, he's
Link.
not anymore.
Link.
Right.
Let's quickly take him somewhere safe. Let's
Says
not
Bobby
do
or
it.
something.
Let's not do it here.
You can see the crowd sort of like, oh, why do we do this?
Let's not do it here. There's eyes. I don't.
Well, I may as well have cast
Budget.
it. It's a last single action.
Watch it
And
take him
I'll
down.
try to take. We'll try and
Yeah,
not-
you
I'm
can
going to go
cast
over
it.
and just chop the top
They
rope so he slumps forward
Yeah,
onto
he
me,
slumps
over
onto
my
you.
shoulder, and then I'm going to cut the bottom too.
You can feel very, very shallow, ragged breaths coming out of his throat. Like,
It's breathing! Or it's me, I don't
just
know.
barely alive.
Okay, I'm going to...
I would be judging this crowd so
Right,
hard if I was
Conscience.
I have no idea where to go from here. I'm holding him. I don't know where the nearest place to take him is. I don't know what needs to be done.
McGubbins'
here.
house. He's
The
been going.
temple
Aye,
of Bahamut!
Aye, the temple!
I'm just
McGubbins'
Well,
house!
the temple.
clerical
What I'm more
facility.
thinking was, would they let someone with Tiamat carvings in their arm into the temple?
Aye!
That would be very unforgiving.
Right, so we're going to start running.
I didn't do it myself. I got on a bender and had it
Yeah,
done.
I'm going to
temple.
start running towards the
Yeah.
temple. When we get there, I'm assuming those two
I
paladins are
will-
on the gate.
I'll
It's two
follow.
different paladins.
I'll follow.
Can you get
I'll
out of
follow-
the way?
I'll
I've spent
follow
no
that.
time fighting crime and...
I'm going to follow that because I want to address the crowd.
Are you doing an
Sorry,
Azura
I want to
impression?
address the
Because I
crowd.
don't know it's
So
a
you're not
different
going
guy.
Not, I'm going to arrive late.
Okay,
I'll
so
talk to
who's
the crowd.
who's going with...
Imagine it's
I'm
these
going.
Well, I'm staying with him,
I'm
effectively
going.
permanent, like
Yeah.
repeatedly casting further dying on him to make sure he doesn't
Do you have
die.
some heal?
Yes, but
To stabilise, as in instead of having
Yeah,
to
the dying
spam
does
cast-
stabilise, doesn't it?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Has he got
does.
something that could restore him to 0 hit points or something?
Well,
That's
he's
what's
on
standard.
0 hit.
He's on.
Oh,
yeah.
it's not on a minus.
Yeah.
Negative is only like a concept rather
Yeah.
than a value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's basically just flat.
Yeah.
I'm in a coma.
Oh no, he's brain dead. I'll have his organs.
I have an explosive case of amnesia.
Yeah, so you guys are all running back to the... Jack, what are you trying to say to the crowd?
Okay, I'm
You see that,
I'll say
you
that.
see that now the body's gone, they all sort of float away. And
Fucking vultures.
I want to be.
God, I'd be judging them.
I want to be walking out, not as addressing them as a case of like
Oh, good.
standing there. Basically, walk around the crowd as they're dispersing. This will be like people of the certain docks,
People of docks.
the Waterdeep docks. know that this area is not safe. Your lives are at risk by people who wish to disturb your peaceful lives.
I don't disturb no one, mate.
I made it with
Didn't,
no
didn't
issues.
say it was you, sir. Did not say it was you.
You, sir, are
Dangerous
interrupting
people.
my speech.
People that
Tom, I took a
Come
test
into
if I
what-
got you there, but I have to stop.
People that come into Waterdeep and threaten your businesses, your homes. I am a man of Waterdeep. I know that these people will not stand. They will run and flee away. Be vigilant. Keep your eyes open.
And report all findings to P.O. Box.
There's no such thing as diplomacy.
There's persuasion.
Persuasion. Sorry, yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Use your blessing, Jack. Right, this is the decider. This is the decider.
The temple?
Yeah.
However, that's what I rolled.
That's all right.
That's the best we've managed.
18. I
You
used
see,
my
you
blessing.
see a fair, like two handfuls of people are sort of like.
Got 18.
Yeah.
Oh, well, was Tom tied to the frame or tied to the person?
I was so
He
happy.
was. Oh, so it was
I'd be
statue.
wise.
Why
It's
in
like a
your
statue.
play do we keep trying to make one of the characters into the
Oh, I
mayor?
thought it was the guy that Tom had killed.
I'd be wise, benevolent, and I'd throw a good barbecue.
You see a few of them
put
are
on
sort
that.
of like they took your words to heart and they
That's fine by me.
Thing
And
is,
then
though,
I'll go back to the temple.
We have
Especially
to
when
make
we shit
sure.
about cultists in the
We have to
crowd.
make sure that our political views remain the same, and we weren't divided because you never split the party.
No, you have to split the party.
very good. Anyway,
Well, apparently we did.
so you
No.
burst into the
You got
temple
split.
and you a couple of the clerics rush forward and they're like, what has happened?
I don't bloody know. Fix him.
They sort of look at him and they recoil for a second.
Fix
at
it,
the-
fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it!
They recoil for a second at the like imagery all over him. And things like
He's-
that.
He's one of your chaps. He likes your dragon, not that dragon.
They three of them take him off you.
That's the best thing he could have said.
A different room.
Best thing the Dodger
And
could have said.
lay him.
Fire that
They take him off into a room and lay him down on the table.
About everything.
Um,
And probably
you can see them start
using
moving their
the
hands
devil.
over him and stuff like that, trying to like casting divine spells and stuff over him.
Guidance. Bless.
Go on, damn it, go on.
Stop doing them alphabetically. Abjuration. That's a school, it's not even a spell.
Mordenkainen's faithful dog.
After about sort of 10 minutes or so, you eventually get back here as well. You see all these.
I walk on my staff brusquely.
Walk on the staff.
Pogo in.
You come into the temple. Sort of these 10 minutes have passed. You hear like you hear an exasperation of from inside the other room, and you feel yourself come to on this table. You can see that there's lots of scars all over your body, but you seem whole.
Oh my god, it's
minus
the
your
start of
arm.
Metal Gear all over again.
No, it's the
What?
episode of Red Dwarf where Lister loses
My
his
right
arm.
arm is missing.
My right
pure
arm?
claw.
I said my right arm.
My namesake is gone.
Yeah,
What's on my other arm?
it's just your normal arm.
What's on
They've
your arm?
like
It's your
scrubbed
arm.
away all the like horrible markings that were on you and stuff. You can still see like scars on your chest and like scars on your arm from where people have like seem to carve.
What
things.
sort of scars?
Like cuts and stuff like that. all
That's
over.
fine.
Chop off
Probably a
the...
little.
Chop off my other
as
arm.
I say, you heard him go and come to.
Can we
and
see
then
the baby?
You sort of burst through the door and you see that he's sitting.
I'll
up on
grab Bright Eyes.
Oh
Oh my god, Matt's going to lose his eyes
I'm
when he
going
goes
to
to
be
capture.
Oh, hang on.
cross-legged in front of the...
That's your
I don't have that arm. I don't have that arm.
holding my staff. Like the turtle in Kung Fu Panda.
Bright Eyes, you must go to the docks. Outside the
Panting pony.
Shetland
Pony.
family warehouse, there is a hidden dock. Tiamat worshippers underneath, unloading something. Massive ship in the water. Go!
At once! Friends! Yes,
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna go.
literally round the door.
And I'll start getting up.
Not ye, not ye. Ye must rest.
They've got my arm.
We'll get your arm.
I shall
You're no use to us half-armed.
He's full health now. I will
I'm half as useful as I was before, which is still half more than I would be.
Halfway there
He
now.
just has no shield, technically.
Right.
I'll look to the wall.
And no
Is there a
weapon.
shield lying around?
Yeah, there's shields everywhere.
Bind it to me.
I was on the roof, but okay.
You have no weapon.
I've got my sword.
Who knows? Wait, rapier.
And
Why
let's
did
take my
they?
sword.
Why did they
You have
leave you
your
with
sword.
all?
Why did they leave me alive?
Why did they leave you with all of your equipment?
Dude, they're not going to flog it on eBay.
Keep it. It's obviously good stuff.
Water bag.
Oh, but this is why you're not divine.
Your armour is like torn and ripped. and
That's
stuff,
fine.
So it's pretty useless, but you.
It was
do-
only wasn't giving me much.
But you
to
still
give.
have your sword. So they had.
It's now like
I love
that.
this idea that his arm is not just like a shield, so it's just like.
That's it, basically.
I think the whole perspective of me for this next section is going to be like the drunk guy in the Mitchell and Webb show.
Go, I will catch up with you.
Yeah, are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm running it.
Yeah,
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
I'm following.
yeah, cool.
Do I see these 4 pelts
What
out of...
spells did you guys? Oh, you don't.
I
Spells.
prepare.
I don't prepare.
Fucking even knows.
I've got my level.
Spells
I've got
did you
all
prepare?
my level 1s. Except I didn't prepare Ray of Sickness, so I've got
Okay.
1 spell that I can use twice.
Where's my standard
The
list
best
of repair
one.
spells? Shit, if I don't have one.
Chromatic Orb.
Uh,
And I prepared in level 2 Chromatic Orb and
Is
Shield.
that cat and dog?
No, Shield's pointless to prepare
No,
in
cat in
level
level
2.
four.
What am I about?
Oh,
You could use that to cast on Bright.
I'm going to look around for
Personal.
a studded leather.
Yeah, there is an armor.
Right.
in there, so,
I'm going to put it on,
yeah, you-
suit up,
yeah.
and get after these guys as quick as I can.
What
is
and
happening
you immediately
about
get
my
ambushed.
What, sorry?
What's happening about my AC?
Your what, sorry?
What's happening about my AC?
Oh, your AC is just minus shield. So you...
What the fuck? I distracted
Well, okay,
armor.
your AC's fine. You just have no arm.
That's fine. I'm aware that the inconvenience that
Basically,
this will provide.
climbing and shit like that is pretty fucking impossible.
I still have one arm. I've just what's his name from Walking
Anakin.
Dead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Lee? You're
Lee, I'm leaning it, baby.
put your own arm on.
I was
You
thinking-
didn't, didn't
I was thinking Bruce Campbell.
I
was
thought I
Texas.
did.
Walking Dead Season 2 was one of the free games on PlayStation Plus. So I will play through it.
Wasn't it free on Xbox?
Season 1. No, episode 1.
Season 2 was the free download.
But anyway, yes, you hair it through the streets.
Straight
You see him, he's coming on behind. He's
Well, my ally, bright eyes, never mind the secret to my enemy. That's Tiamat.
you make it to the
I'll be running up last.
Really? Last?
Yeah.
Really?
last is
overtaken
basically the same
when-
as you're like
Yeah.
running on top.
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Well, why don't you stick with him?
You get
Well,
down
I
to the
need
dock.
Okay. Against the foot
to
dragon.
stick with him. You
You get
are.
down to the docks.
You look after him.
You get down
I
to
can
the docks.
feel myself.
We get down to the docks, come on!
You get down to the docks and you see that it's bustling with people moving around, bringing things out of the water and things like that.
Bodies.
You're not sure where the
It's
Shetland-
salty day!
Hey,
blood
I took
that's on the
2
floor that I
to
can-
my 1. 2.
I was going to run towards the water.
Technically,
Just shoving
I would
people
have been
out the
fine
way.
with that death because that would have been a net gain for Bahamut.
Great.
As you're,
Yeah.
you're running wildly in different directions, you don't actually know where he is. So
I'm out there.
yeah, you've caught up with him.
There.
Where is the water?
There.